Hello YouTube and welcome to Go Girl Gaming's coverage of the game Arche. On this channel I will be covering housing, farming, crafting, auction house usage, trading, and all related updates and features. In this video I will be talking about updates. These updates are what was updated from alpha and closed beta and are new or have changed going from open beta into go live. So for example, the farm cart was not available in alpha or closed beta and became available in open beta and will be available in go live. Quote, a new type of player crafted wagon has been added that carries 2 resource packs to fill the gap between the donkey and the larger farm wagon. This, for people who run a lot of trade packs, is a yay yippee yippee. I saw quite a few of them rolling around in open beta. I actually got quite a bit of footage, but unfortunately one of my footages got deleted. The other one needs to be edited, so we'll definitely try and get that up there. It basically does, just as far as looks go, looks like a smaller version of the farm wagon. And if you want to see the farm wagon, take a look at my tools of the trade pack trade video in order to see what the farm wagon looks like, and then basically cut the back end in half. That's pretty much what the farm cart looks like. I also had the opportunity to run a trade pack at the same time somebody else was using the farm cart, because of course I was really curious about how fast it went. Now granted, there were 2 people on that farm cart, and it's very easy to fall off those farm wagons, so of course it's going to be even easier to fall off the farm cart. So they may have been purposely slowing the vehicle down to keep the other person from falling off of it. I do not know. If that was not the case, then the farm cart is only slightly faster than the donkey. If that was the case, then the farm cart could turn out to be much faster than the donkey. In my opinion, regardless, it is faster than the donkey, and it is well worth it simply because you can carry 2 trade packs instead of 1 each and every time. Not only that, you're not the one that's encumbered for once. It is the cart that is doing all the heavy lifting. So that right there is, for me, more than enough reason to buy the trade pack. I mean the trade pack, the farm cart. So that was a welcome sight. Next up is the AFK kick. Quote, AFK kick has been implemented. Characters will be logged out after 45 minutes of away status. Characters who are in the middle of crafting or fishing should not be kicked. And that is the reason why I bring this up. Because of the way crafting is done in this game, it is perfectly plausible for someone to set themselves to craft or to fish for a long period of time, get up and walk away, and therefore possibly go into away status. And of course, it would really kind of, not be good if they came back and saw that their crafting had ended simply because they didn't catch that it was about to be logged off. So it does say should, so that to me indicates that there is a possibility that you'll still be kicked. So I would still keep an eye open and make sure that I was not away from my keyboard for longer than 40 minutes. It says 45, but I'm paranoid like that. Next up is the Sunlight Archeum drops. Quote, the drop rate of Sunlight Archeum has been increased, and we will be evaluating the levels of Sunlight, Moonlight, and Starlight Archeum for further drop rate adjustments. Basically what happened is there was a change in late alpha compared to early alpha in the drop rate in Sunlight Archeum. If you took a look like I did at any of the forums, a lot of people were saying that the low drop rate was making weaponry something that could not be accomplished anymore. I also noticed that the drop rate was insanely low, even if you didn't want to specialize in weaponry. Just to make yourself one or two weapons was a very difficult thing to do. So I most certainly agree that the Sunlight Archeum rate was too low. And quite frankly, even though it was much higher than the Sunlight Archeum, the Moonlight and Starlight wasn't all that high either. And you might even be able to make an argument for some of the Lunarite drops. But they have made the adjustment because the complaint was mainly over Sunlight, and so they have made the adjustment. I will see how well of an adjustment they made and go live. Fingers crossed. Labor points. This was another bone of contention on the forums. Some people wanted to do with the labor point system altogether. Other people were like, nah, leave it just as it is. I, like so many other people, took the middle road and say, hey, you just need to tweak it. One of my suggestions for tweaking it was actually one of the ones they actually implemented. And as soon as I find it, I will read you the quote. Quest rewards no longer consume labor points when identifying them. That is a beautiful thing. Personally, I also wanted the amount of labor points consumed for opening coin purses to also be reduced, but this will have to do, as far as I'm concerned, it's better than nothing. So glad they did that. Next, auction house access. Basically, this, to my understanding, was more of a let's set the record straight as opposed to an actual change or update. Auction house. All accounts have the ability to bid on and win auctions by default. The ability to post auctions on the auction house is unlocked in one of two ways. Accounts that are under patron status or have had patron status in the past have permanent access to post auctions. Accounts that have never had patron status can unlock the permanent ability to post auctions by consuming the auction license item on any character. Now, you purchase the auction license in the cash shop that I will show you thusly, as soon as I can find it. And there it is. Auction license, 150 credits. You'd have to do the math to see how much that costs you in real coinage, but there it is. Next up, crafted dies. Crafted die items that used to function as both crafting components and costume dies now function as crafting components only. Tempering burnish. Basically, the cost of that increased to 10 gold. I don't know what the previous price point was for it, and it is not mentioned in the release notes. With our crafters in mind, all crafted items have been removed from the marketplace. The items that they list are eco-friendly fuel and the Shadagon sandglasses. I have no idea if that is a complete list or just an example. I'm going to go with complete list. I looked on the cash shop and the eco-friendly fuel and Shadagon sandglasses are not on the cash shop. They are in the appropriate places in crafting. For eco-friendly fuel, I believe that's under either farming or husbandry. It shouldn't be under husbandry. It's probably under farming. And then the Shadagon sandglasses, oh, I'm a terrible guesser, are look at my crafting videos and you'll see where they are. Yeah, that's the ticket. And that is it for the updates that will be going into the live game. The game will indeed be launching, I haven't seen anything to the contrary, on Friday, September 12th for those who have patron status, and then the game will open up to all who wish to participate on, did I say April? I hope not. September 12th, and then to all who wish to participate or partake in the gaming that is Arche will be on September 16th. So, thank you very much for watching. Please watch for further coverage of Arche, particularly if you're interested in housing or crafting or the other three things that I always mention at the beginning of every video. Please like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.